Hey guys, it's Corey. Today I'm going to show you how I killed the Arbiter on my purely physical monk at only level 84 by following his proper mechanic works so that anyone can do this. This is footage from a stream I did on an ultra wide. I'll crop everything to try to make it easy for you to see. Now, to get started, I'd recommend you get movement speed on your boots as it makes it much easier to avoid his one-shot mechanics, which we will talk about. Also, be sure that your resistances are capped for this fight. You're going to need them. Now let's get into it. Arbiter will always start with the same attack, and it's important that you pay close attention to this floating hand that he's manipulating because it signifies his attacks. He will always start with this Kamehameha blast to the southwest side of the map, and you simply need to sidestep or just get behind him. Continue wailing on him, and he's going to use a lot of attack patterns that you should be able to mitigate no problem. Do the best you can to use your peripheral vision to dodge the bullet hell coming at you so that you don't take stacks of flammability. But what you really want to do is do your best, just like every other boss, to watch out for when he glows red, signifying he's about to start one of his unique one-shot abilities. As you can see here, he's glowing red, and we know he's about to start one. Now, this is one of his 3 one-shot mechanics in Phase 1, and this is what I call his Criss Cross ability. To dodge this mechanic, you simply need to go where you see that there is no waves, and to do this, you just simply need to walk. With that movement speed on your boots, it is incredibly easy. There should be no reason to roll. You're just gonna go ahead and walk into those open areas and wait for him to come back down where you can continue DPSing. Here he glows red again, and we know another one of his one-shot mechanics is about to start. These are incredibly frustrating, and they can happen back to back. This is the bomb mechanic. He does have a version of this where he will drop a multiple, but this is the much easier one. We get unlucky here, and he follows up his single bomb with the multi-bomb attack right away. This skill takes some practice to learn, but essentially you are following the bombs as they fall in order, and you need to be sure that you are standing in the circle before they go off, and you will avoid taking damage. What makes this a little difficult is he can attack you during this, and you need to practice turning him certain directions, but with a little bit of practice, it really isn't difficult. Just be sure that you're not damaging him until you have an open window. What's incredibly frustrating about this fight is he can do these mechanics back to back, and there's really no control you have over it, and you could be forced into dodging the mechanics multiple times until you get a chance to hit. In my opinion, that's what makes this a true boss fight. Patience and resilience. When you get him to about 50% HP, Phase 2 will begin, and you will see him go over to the center of the map where he's going to grab his sword. This is where Phase 2 and the real fun begins. Arbiter will introduce a ton of mechanics, and he will essentially be flying all over the map, attacking you with every direction and with all types of different elements. But again, keep out for when he glows red, and be prepared for what he's going to attack you with. These orb mechanics will be introduced on the map, a purple and a blue one. What works best for me is just grabbing them up. Essentially, they clear each other out. The purple one covers the map, and then you can grab the ice one to then erase that. But if Arbiter grabs them first, you will have to go and run and grab the second orb to clear it. What worked for me was grabbing the orbs before he could. Now, this is, in my opinion, the hardest mechanic and toughest ability of this entire fight. And as you can see, it wiped me out here. It's really tricky, and basically Arbiter is trying to bait you into standing in the circle, but what you actually have to do is wait for the blast like so, and then roll in at the last second. It's really not that tough once you get the hang of it. When you practice this enough, I promise he's gonna go down. So, again with the orbs, if he were to grab the frost one, it would cover the map in frost, and then you could run and grab the chaos orb to then clear that out, or vice versa. But again, it worked much better for me if I just got to the orbs before Arbiter. Practice these mechanics enough times. It did take me a few tries, but the kill felt really good when I got it because I did the fight with my own home build. Be on the lookout for this ability as well. He can fly up into the air and come down and do quite a bit of damage to you, so just try to dodge that as well. He's going to be coming at you with a lot of different attacks in Phase 2, but that really tricky bait mechanic he has, I think, is the worst of it. He'll try to fly at you at all different directions, stay out of that splitting blast move he does. If you are unlucky, he can do this massive AoE, more souped up fire ability, and if you do not dodge these, you will take massive stacks and die like I did here. So don't panic like I did, and make sure to just time and dodge your roll through the fire if you get that phase. Keep this up, guys, and I promise you're going to get Arbiter, and it's going to feel great when you kill him. Please leave me a comment, as always, if you have any questions, comments. If I got anything wrong or right, just feel free to let me know. Drop me a comment. I always do my best to answer anything at all, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well, and I'll catch you in the next one.